All right, so does the format in which vitamins and minerals matter? Synthetic versus whole food options. And one group of individual that you could ask this question to is somebody that's low iron or anemic. This is something that hammers about 25% of the population. It is a little bit larger problem than most people know about and could be impacting them when somebody defines their day, I just normally feel like this. I'm low energy and I rely on coffee for energy just to feel some sense of normality in my life and my energy, which is an absolutely horrible way to go about it. The reason why is because iron is responsible for transporting oxygen to your cells, every single cell in the body. So if your red blood cells are not getting oxygen, you can imagine how you're going to feel, which is extremely low energy. But as soon as iron is introduced into the body, you've got folks that were previously low iron or anemic that can have upwards of 75% plus experience in energy. The difference is absolutely drastic. It's night and day. Let's kind of break that down into the key important factors regarding synthetic supplementation versus whole food. Let's start with synthetic forms. So these are lab-made forms or these are plant-based forms. Let's just cut right to it. They almost should not exist. The body doesn't know what to do with them. We've tried to mimic what real vitamins and minerals do in the body through supplementation, through lab forms, and through mishmashing a bunch of fruits and vegetables to try to mimic and replicate what these vitamins and minerals do from whole foods. They do a horrible job of mimicking what actually happens in nature. You can go into any supplement store and you find these individual bottles, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin A, get your iron, get your calcium, get your magnesium. This is the lab's attempts to mimic it, how it works in real life. Unfortunately, doesn't involve how food actually works. Vitamins and minerals, coenzymes, cofactors, enzymes, antioxidants, how these things really work is together. There's a lot of teamwork in there. Trying to isolate them and guess how they're going to work is a complete failure. Nature is much more complex and we have to give it a lot more credit than we currently do. So how vitamins and minerals work best is it's a whole symphony that happens. They all enzymatically kind of work together in natural forms and natural dosages. In a whole food form, when it comes to iron, it's called heme iron. This prepackaged format of iron, your body knows exactly what to do with it. So that's really important. It'll automatically, in seconds, start to transport oxygen to each one of those cells. So the changes in an individual that was low iron or anemic are almost instantaneous. And a lot of these individuals are, let's go back to women, especially expectant mothers. You're talking about a really demanding role where you're now looking after your body and you're supporting new life. The demands there on iron are extreme. To get it in a whole food form, it's going to be night and day when you switch from a synthetic form that's not working so well to a whole food form. Some of the issues that we see with synthetic forms as well is that they come with other side effects. Let's go with leafy vegetables, plants that you're trying to rely on getting iron from. You've got to contend with oxalic acid, which is found in leafy forms. This binds and this gets in the way of oxygen absorption. And then legumes, nuts, seeds, those kind of things. If you're looking to find iron in those, again, it's not going to work so well. You've got to contend with phytic acid in that scenario. It really truly is an uphill battle when it comes to iron absorption. Toxicity buildup within synthetic forms of vitamins and leaching of other minerals. Synthetic forms that the body does not recognize, it's got a lot of work ahead of it to try to absorb what it possibly can, and usually the results and the outcome are very minimal. Really consider a whole food form, which the body has no extra work to do. When it comes to iron, that's heme iron that you get from whole foods. The best option, meat and organ meat. We've been able to introduce beef liver in capsule format. This product alone basically allowed my business to take off. I saw that gap within my own family. Adding beef liver allowed iron to no longer be an issue. The other one is kidney. The beef kidney has really good amounts, but if you want the kind of the larger dosage, our beef organs, this has the larger dose. Our mixture contains liver, kidney, heart, and spleen, so you're getting a little bit larger dosage of heme iron with the spleen being included. We've seen a lot of naturopathic doctors leaning towards this. Lean on whole food forms, and we make it easy with, of course, encapsulated beef organs from grass-fed, grass-finished sources, coming from regenerative farmers that know exactly what they're doing. You don't have to worry about any pesticides, herbicides in that way as well. There we go, folks. That's all I've got for you. Follow for more of this health information. Take personal responsibility, eat the right foods, supplement wisely, and start to feel better. Cheers.